know.
That's hard.
Sorry, man. You're so hard. Happy
Can
to
it be
listen.
saved? We don't know.
Smile to the world and the world smiles back at you. And all you need is love.
25 years ago, my parents had me and made a decision to not so much try and get everyone to change the world, but just be the change in the world that they wanted to see, and put up some solar panels, and tried to bring up their kids more with the earth than against it, and just try to give us a different dimension to the world. There's this dimension that you live in of concrete, and then there's the one that's over there which grows on its own and doesn't need to be sustained every day and washed and cleaned and have water run down it. It doesn't even grow when you put water on this shit, So they just try to teach us that we could grow our own food, and that you don't so much need that city. The city lifestyle keeps you happy for a certain amount of time, but it doesn't. It's not sustainable living. It's not a sustainable thing. It's something you can do for a little while to satisfy your sex drive and all that sort of shit. But
to be honest, I don't even have to save myself.
Yeah. I was just wondering if it's possible that you could have a whole lot of little solar-powered pumps and desalinators and pump water from the ocean into the headwaters of the rivers in some way. I know desalination is really expensive and it's really heavy to push water, but I just thought it might help, maybe replenish the rivers. That's all.
Maybe go back to the real way of living, like the Aboriginals. Back to that way of life. No cars, nothing. Just natural.
well, stop trying to and just do it. We know how to do it. Just relax. Everyone, kick back. The facts are there. We all know. Stop talking about it on TV so much and shit. Turn off your television. Turn on your wisdom. Plant a seed in the ground and watch it grow. That's it. Peace, guys. Cheers.
How can we save the world?
Be more peaceful and happy and always laughing and I don't know. Be green. Yeah, I agree. Just try to keep everyone happy rather than think about yourself, I guess. And just be friendly to everyone.
To save the world, we
Not
can
here.
to save the world, we can use biodegradable bags.
Yes. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Except but keep the tradition of anime alive.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Don't pollute the earth. We need to find out some way to stop farting.
I reckon the best way is just to go back old school, like the horse and carriage stage.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And just be like, what else
and
running around on
cause
bicycles.
emissions too.
It's like, they should just stop cars.
Why don't we just walk everywhere?
We need some way to dispose of our trash without harming our
We need to use all
beautiful
recyclable
world.
stuff.
Because today we're asking people, how do you think we can save the world?
Okay, we went in Broome, Western Australia, and people telling us what's going on. So the Premier Barnett wants to put the giant gas hub in the middle of the Kimberleys. Well, the whales and the dolphins and the shark is going to do babies and feed the babies. And if they put these massive things, they're gonna steal the land of the Aboriginal people without asking any permission. So we have to fight against this program and we have created this blog, Hands of Country. This one. We are red hand, don't touch the country.
Great.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think that's great colors.
Good.
What do you think, darling? Are you part of it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She's the other blog maker. She's the photographer.
Just take
All right.
pictures.
Cool.
Everything to be recycled. Yep. Including your urine.
You know the saying, no man is an island. You have to go to the mainland eventually, don't you? You have to. Otherwise, if we're all so busy living as just one person in life and in the world, how are we ever going to get together and save the planet? We're not, are we? So perhaps that's one thing you should look at to help save the world. Maybe we should look at trying to group together. Perhaps living in communes and in herds and in, what do they call it, like animals do. Perhaps that was like a better way forward. I don't know. Tribes maybe. Because at least you were all self-sufficient, weren't you? You'd only ever kill what you needed to survive. There was no waste. And sure, that's a massive one, saving the planet with waste. Look what we throw away every day. That's ridiculous.
Debating self-pleasuring society went last night. I understand the other day you spoke of seeds into new creation. Is that correct? Young Christos Eutheos? Of course you did. Always remember that what you established that night becomes an eternal entity, because the morality in which you held that meeting is regarded as one of the highest values of virtue that can ever be aspired to a man such as yourself. So not only being a professor of ethics, you will ascend to be one of the professors or celestial hosts of immortal, ethereal, ethical theory. It's a bit of a mouthful.
The question of the day, Michael.
What's the question of the day?
How can we save the world?
You can't. The world doesn't need to be saved. The only way you can save this world is to destroy all humanity, who've been the abhorrents which have destroyed it. And then true creation can therefore evolve in the absence of man, who is the abortion.
Stop eating tuna, they are dying out, don't eat them anymore. That's all I have to say. No tuna anymore.
Well, there's a couple different ways to look at that. I mean, the old way, I guess, is just through these broad terms like socialism, communism, free enterprise, capitalism. And whether or not you believe in those things, that's just, these are concepts, broad terms that people have been able to embrace and understand. But, you know, obviously it's going to go a little bit more, it's going to go deeper than that. And then we have things like just trying to be as self-sufficient as possible in regards to maybe growing hemp. Hemp is the one that we keep being knocked over the head with, that concept. And because it's associated with marijuana, I'm under the impression that a lot of people are not really taking it seriously. But from what I understand, that it produces 3 or 4 times more paper than trees in much less time. There are seeds that come from that that you can use for protein. You can use the hemp for clothes. These are things that are clearly documented.
How to save the world? Like, stop driving cars. That's like the one thing. Like walk, ride bikes, or use the energy saver cars or whatever. And use less water.
Don't drive cars too much. Greenhouse, fucking bad. I'm from New Zealand, man.
Power plants, you should ban them. And just
we try to be green. We try to be waste free.
Pure air, pure water, and yeah.
Don't drive
Save the world.
Meh. Meh. Hitchhike. That's the way.
Everyone.
See ya!